Hi, I'm excited to announce our second agent, which is the customer support agent with long-term memory, and it's actually being expanded on. It'll have something that's more like a preferences. It can still kind of do that, but there's a better way to do it when you tell it exactly what you want and how you want to use it. And I'm actually going to show you that here in a minute. But if you come in and you use the agent and you ask it, what can you do? This is what it'll tell you from a very high level, but there's a lot. You can't list everything that it can do in here. Just ask it anything about hyperprompts, and it will, it can take care of you. It can do. You can help understand what your preferences are because you don't have to be in the same conversation in order to ask about something that you already asked about. You can load another conversation. You have to go find it. So, for example. I asked it based upon what I like to use hyperprompts for. I told it in another conversation. I'll show you that in a second. Please brainstorm specific prompt plus AI model combinations I can relevantly use. I had told it before that it wanted to use hyperprompts for coding and brainstorming, and so that's where it came up with these ideas. So if we go, I'll show you that. Let's go back here, and yeah, here's what's my favorite color? Your favorite color is green. That's the top of the conversation because I told it my favorite color was green in another conversation. And here's where I'm feeding into that conversation I already showed you. I'm going in reverse chronological order. What AI models do you think would be best for that after I tell it what I like to use hyperprompts for? And then it can answer that. Now you can ask about specific things like how do I use the variations feature? So if we click feed robot on that, it's gonna do that, and it's also gonna remember that I asked that. So if we have highly contextual things where you're like brainstorming with it how to use hyperprompts, it will remember that, and you can pick up that conversation later, or it can just reference it when it's relevant. And in separate conversations, sometimes you have a network of conversations where it's a new conversation, but there's still relevant information in another one, and that's what this is really, really good for, because it naturally happens whether or not you ask it to or not. So here it gives us an answer to that. So if you have any questions about how to use hyperprompts, right there in the software, you can click here and you can find it as the support agent. You can ask it all sorts of questions and help you with what you can do with hyperprompts. So let me know if you have any questions. I hope you enjoy this. Have a great day. Bye.